Hello, welcome to another Blueprints playthrough, part 8. Yes, the camera's down here because I realized with this game that it probably makes the most sense to have the camera here. Although, if any closed captioning come up, I apologize. But somebody was mentioning in the stream that at the upper right, which would be over there, way at the upper right, that that some of the things that are in the game you can't really see. So I changed that. Okay, day 24. We have realized that the fountain I've been throwing money in actually can be drained, and there's something that you can do on the bottom of it. And look, now that we've drained it, it's not permanent. We could fill it again, but we could go down there. So it says it's locked. I don't know if you need a special key, if you need like a silver or gold or ruby key or whatever. I don't know. But the only way to find out is to keep playing, right? So we're going to move on. We're going to do our things, and we're going to find out what day 24 and beyond have in store for us. I was thinking about this today. Hold on, let's see what I got here. Shrine, shelter, and trading post. I like the shelter. We're going to do the shelter again. The ominous shelter music. Ooh, wait. Another one. Ooh. Ooh, so now that you've got it open, you can just... I don't think this is the one I've read. I think this is a different one. Let us read. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorable with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. Wait, I think I've read this. Yeah, I have. Okay. So you can't shut that, huh? Only one way to find out. So day 24 would be... Shoot, I guess I should... Okay, another thing I should do is I should check the time. Right, so it would be 11:30. So let's say but it's open. So what would be the point of that? I don't know. I got a ruby. Or a gem, so that's good. I really don't know what the point of that was. I think the day always starts out at 8 a.m. So it's like... It's unlocked, so there wouldn't be anything different in it, would it? I don't know. Let's go exploring. We need a key. That was dizzying. Yes, I know it's locked. I need a key, but I feel like I need a specific key for this. It's like a tornado. Okay. Well, maybe we could, if we watch the time, possibly. Let's go ahead first. We haven't done that in a while. Let's do a closet. Why not? We get a reroll and a yeah, we know what that is. Anything else? No? Okay. You're still showing the time. Good for you. Okay. A locksmith keys for sale. But I really don't have enough. I'm going to do the Nook. Because it gives a key. Now, this is just a simple key. I highly doubt that this is a key that would work in this thing at the bottom of the thing, but you never know. The fact that the door has a gem on it makes me feel like you have to get like a special ruby key or something like that. But we're going to find out. The key does not fit. Use. Fit it again. The key does... Oh, come on. Just fit. Get in there. You... Okay, so I was right. I was right. We need a special kind of key or a special kind of mechanism to get the door open. Oh, never learn until you try. Ooh, security. I have enough for it. I can get a den. Let's do a den. Because that gives me another gem. Sometimes gems are good. Sometimes other things are good. Okay, let's do this. A nursery bedroom. Oh, the parlor. The parlor. Well, Will isn't on, but if he watches the stream, he will enjoy this later. Which is we have this. Okay, we have this. So, where's my mouse? Mouse, where are you? There. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so we have to do some Boolean logic. So, let us reason. Okay. Sorry. I had to do that. I had to make that because I said I was going to make that and I did. Okay. Only one box is true. Well, that's false because, well, in the rules of the game, you can have two. You can have one or two be false. Now, maybe that's saying in this set of things, only one is going to be true. But that would mean that this is true and none of the other ones are true. Only one box contains gems. That is true. So that would make this false. The gems are in the white box. Well, you don't know that. This is the only one that's telling you anything. Oh, and that has to be true because this is saying that only one is true. That's false. So they have to be in the white box. Bingo. I feel so accomplished. The pool, chapel, but I don't lose anything because the chapel has no power on me. And we'll get some money. I'll deal with some money. Extra footsteps. I always got to be careful with some of these rooms because I never know when they're adding something extra. Maybe, possibly. All right. Storeroom would be nice. Hallway doesn't help and a corridor doesn't help. Since none of these are going to help, we might as well do the storeroom. And then hopefully get some stuff in here and be able to go on my way through the Nook. My God, we got enough gems. I always got to check that picture too. You never know. Okay, go through here, here, here. All right, come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Commissary, chapel, and spare room. I think the chapel would probably be the best bet. And we shouldn't lose our coins because we are protected. First room of protection. I have to be a little bit more careful or curious about anything that would look like a ruby. I bet this has a story to it, like all these stained glass things. I bet there's a story to it. What it is, I don't know. I bet it's there. Okay, so let's go this way. Let's see what this gives offer. I was hoping a West Wing Hall. Cool. Okay, we'll make the West Wing Hall, and then we get an extra room down here. Commissary, boudoir, and a bedroom. I'll take this because this should give us these two things. So now we can re-roll 3 times, which is nice. I still don't get the safe. Like I saw the code to it once, but it was on a red piece of paper. And you see the safe there, but I went over this with a magnifying glass and I really didn't see anything. Unless there's something in the mirror that you can see. I don't know. It is a mystery. I kind of wonder if the mirror is a hint that it should be like reversed. I don't know. I'm throwing just because I'm here. I might as well try an idea because why not? 9083. So let's do 7081. Nope. I thought that was a hint that it might be the mirror image of what you see, but no, that isn't. Well, okay. Anyway, so we have the West Hall and the chapel we can go through. We get a patio and a locksmith. I'm gonna do a locksmith. Let's see if we can get a special. Oh, fuck you! I'd love a special key. So if we can get one more coin, we could see if we could get a special key. A gymnasium, a spare room, and a corridor. Well, if we do the gymnasium, it really doesn't help. Let's do a spare room. The most boring room of them all. Like, why? Like, what's the... I don't know why, but this room has always bugged me. Because I always feel like there should be something more here. Because there's nothing here. It's just a boring old room. And you can't paint. And you can't take the paint and do anything with it. It's boring. Ooh, coat check. I have something in there. Oh, I could get something in there in the billiard room. And the coat check would end it. I think we're going to go with the billiard room. Now this puzzle, as I've said before, has always confused me. I get it right, but... And I know it's math, but I don't understand, like... So that has to... That's purple's divide, right? Yeah, purple's divide. So it's got to be 14 divided 2. Those are adding. 12 and 2 is 14. Nope. Wait, I missed something. 14, 7 is 2, I think. So you take 12 and 2 is plus 2 is 14, and then divide it by 2, which would be 7. 13 minus 10 is 3, and then divided by 3 is 1. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, I forgot the... Jeez. See, okay, so if it's 12 plus 1... Oh, wait, that's... Okay, never mind. I didn't see it, and then I mathed wrong. So that's 13 minus 10 is 3. Times 3 is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. Bingo. Ooh, 2 keys. Normal keys, but keys. Okay, so come on. The courtyard is really the only thing that could help and continue the mission. We have a gem. I so desperately need a coin. Just one coin. Is there a shovel in here? A hammer? No, neither one. Well, okay, what's in here? A kitchen, a gymnasium, and a hallway. Well, the hallway would continue things. So let's do that. And I've got keys that I could use. Nursery, gymnasium, bedroom. Well, I've already done one. That protects me from red. So if I did that, that would also give me more to do. So let's do that. Sheltered. Ah! Bite me. Okay, well, fine. A study. A dark room and a lavatory. Huh, but I'm protected. So this is the last time I'm going to be protected. And let's see if there's any special things on here. Ooh, a gem. So I got that. Would have been nice to give me a coin. I bet it knows what I need, and it's not going to give it to me. All these are pictures I think I've seen. Okay, so... At least we could go up this way. A laboratory would help. Would it though? Maybe. Let's do a corridor. I'm feeling like going up. Come on, just one coin somewhere. Security bedroom. Security bedroom. Let's redraw. Let's do the dining room. You got a coin for me? Coin? Nice shiny little coin anywhere? No? Ugh. Okay. Need to get to rank 7, I think. A foyer. Have I ever done a foyer? I don't know. I think it's rank 7 that you have to get to. I've never seen this before. Lord William Epson. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key IV. Go in that door. J.R.E. Yenna. Baron Edward Sinclair. Count Isaac Gates. Do any of those names matter? Should they matter? Okay. I still don't know who Ruta is. I need like somebody's name for Ruta. Kind of interesting. Guest bedroom, bunk room, and bedroom. Let's go in the bedroom. Of course. I am desperate for cash, and you will not give me any. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Must do the observatory. This is 16. Ooh, 5 gems. Nice. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. So 16 was 5 and 11, I believe. Because the cross was 5. And again, I don't probably need to write this down, but I'm doing it anyway. Because I am like that. 16 is 11 plus 5. Okay, you got a coin for me anywhere? Coins? Little coins? Maybe you put one up here. Maybe I should come up here more often. Maybe you got a coin landing on this. No, you don't. I've never moved this since I set it up, and I don't think you really need to. Though I could be wrong. And I don't understand why the pictures change. Like, what's the point of the picture changing? Sure, we'll use a key. Rotunda. Passageway. You know, we're going to do the rotunda because now we could turn it. Actually, I should have left it the way it is. I want to go to the right. Okay, what do we got here? Sure. Oh yeah. Oh yes, we are taking this. Not that it's going to help at all, but... Okay, so... Yeah, we've seen the T there before. I don't know what the E and the T mean, and I haven't seen any more letters anywhere else. Okay, so... the locksmith is all the way down there. And I really don't want to lose steps. But we're making spectacular progress. But there's only one way to find out, right? So let's go back in here. Let's just see what we would get this way. I mean, we're here. We don't have to go in the room. Excuse me. We could open up these 2 doors to see what we get. Doing the hallway also that one time gave me a switch to the antechamber. A cloister, a passageway, and a great hall. Well, I can't do... I gotta do the great hall. Ooh. Open up! Open up, I say. Okay, I can get another book. I've done the history, the pump, and the drafting. I'm going to do the Sightseer's Guide. You got any money for me? Oh, wait. Why would I care? Wait, go down. I have like 47 coins. Okay. So, you can go in the rotunda. We're going to go down. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 steps. But then we gain 2. So back to 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 to get to the locksmith. Okay. Wait, which way am I facing? Oh, the vault. I want to be facing this way. I don't know if the locksmith gives you a ruby key as a special key, but that's why I'm doing this, because I want to see. Or is there some other way to get a ruby key? Oh, I got food. Steps are no... I forgot about that. Ooh, turkey. Wild quail, sorry. A trophy room in your house. I do not have a trophy room. I don't think I've seen a trophy room. I want to see the casino. That's what I want to see. 20 steps, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Since we're here, we could just craft this and see, well, or not. I have so much money I could buy extra, like, regular keys if I want to. Okay, where are we going? Through the gymnasium, and then the hallway, and then up and over and down. Protected. Okay, so we want to go to the right to the west wing and then up here. All right. What's a special key that you... A silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. I'm almost positive this isn't going to do the thing down there, but we have so much money, we might as well buy keys. Okay, so I just want to see if we go to the chapel and then down and then out. If I go down there, does the silver key work? I highly doubt it. I bet it has to be some kind of special key. Like a ruby key. You fucker. Nope, that doesn't fit either. Okay. Well, fine. We got a lot of money anyway, and we now know. Okay, so where do I want to go? Back up through the chapel. I think I might have enough steps to get back up there. And then through the courtyard. We could do this door and just see what this does. I don't think we have any more protection. Let's just redraw. Laboratory. I think if you make the weight room, it automatically reduces your steps. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so we're just going to go straight up through the dark room then. Okay. I should look up at the ceiling too. I never do that. Oh, we get a couple steps that way. Okay, so we're back up here. Shit. God damn it. I need to pay better attention. I bought all those keys. I could have opened that thing up in the dining room. Damn it. But we have keys for the Great Hall. Let's... This might be better. I don't know. I've never been in this room before, and now I can. Holy shit balls. Okay, cool. That is amazing. I'm running out of steps, but I gotta say I got to the antechamber at least once. To continue up, you must go down. Oh, for a second I thought the game was frozen. The basement key. But I can't get there. You son of a bitch. You absolute... 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to make it. God damn it. But we learned something. Okay. So we learned something. If you can get to the antechamber, you'll get the basement key. We might as well go back to the Great Hall and see if any of those are going to give us a room that has like 10 extra steps. Because then we might be able to do it. I mean, we really got no choice. Nope. I think a bunk room does. Gives you some steps. use. Oh, well, this will help. That helps. I'll take that. That's at least something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Okay. I'll just take a key. Why not? That just leads to that. Where does this go? To nothing. Yeah, great. Stuff I don't want or need at the present moment. But we know that this room, what is this room called? The Great Hall. Should always have that switch there. It's been there twice now, so... Come on. Nope. That doesn't help. I thought whenever you draft a bedroom, fine. Oh, it gives me 5. Okay, cool. Okay. We might be able to do this. Please let me do this. Please, please, please. I don't think it's going to math correctly, but I gotta try. Oh, and since I got the key there, if I get a bedroom there, I could potentially... I get steps here. Okay, and then we're going to go through the foyer and then the dining room. We could see if we could get a bedroom here. Does not reset each day. I'm not going in there because I need my steps, but that's interesting. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. This is going to suck. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not possible. Son of a bitch. So close. I'm going to go outside. It's going to be like, you're tired. You can't ever walk again. You can just kiss my ass. Look at that. Look, I'm so close. You did. Oh. Fuck. That was a good run, though. It was a good run. Almost did it. We learned that the antechamber has the key. So that's something. I can't say what I'm drinking because I don't want to get banned. But that drink is a rather good one. Yeah, the key's gone again. But yeah, the foundation is there now. Always. So that's interesting. Okay, so if we can... The Great Hall, we know, has always had that switch there. And it seems like the Great Hall will allow us to get the key, and then we'd have to bring it back. Schoolhouse, tomb. Adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Why not? Herbie, defacing school property. How dare you? I think I've read this already. Yeah. And I think I've done that too, right? Yeah, it's going to put that one out. Let's keep it on. Still haven't done... Well, I know how to do the third one. It's the apple orchard, which I've never gone back to. In part because the graphics really suck when you do that. All right. Oh, gotta get my allowance. Library. Oh, yeah, let's do that because I have a reading material. A sightseer's guide. Who's all read this? Babbage, Levinson, Lowry. Most modest account of our town. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Aries, the site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much farther than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place. Ping Vino, hello. Learning lore, yeah, more lore. Reddington is that, although I just figured out, you missed this, I just figured out that if you get to the antechamber, you get the key that will open the basement door under the fountain thing. And I was off by one step. I couldn't get back in time. That sucked. But at least I learned that. So Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens, Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser. The Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Aegean canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Oh, yeah, it was progress. Frustrating progress, but it was progress. And I also got the permanent underground thing now on my map. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. What's interesting is I don't think I've gotten any achievements in this game yet. I wonder if one of them is you check out all the books in the library. Another one is you open all the special doors. I don't know. You get all the plans or something. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historical site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epstein, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsteins since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epstein, his older son, Lionel Epstein, you'll see it's a spoiler. Yeah, don't tell me. Thank you for not telling me. Left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. Let me put it like this. Most people describe Finding Room 46 as the tutorial. What? Holy shit. Like all of this has been a tutorial. Oh my god. Okay, don't say anything else. But at that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries when Redington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Airy's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. That's the mountain we see. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Redington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Redington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Redington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainstay Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Redington's central railway station in a time where the realm's... Oh, you're kidding me. The realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Redington. Yep. I think I know what's happening here. Not going to say anything, but I think I know. And the upcoming next 10 days, my wife actually leaves for Atlanta on Thursday. She's going to visit one of her sisters in Macon, Georgia. And so I'm going to be a bachelor for 10 days. She gets back next Saturday. And yes, we are well aware of the wonders of flight these days and how much fun it can be. So I told her, I said, when you're coming back from Atlanta, I would say, because she leaves really early in the morning, but I'm like, get there at least 3 hours in advance. And she has TSA pre, but still, it's like, get there early. You'd rather get there early and then fall asleep on the plane than get there late. And yeah, it is just a shit show these days in the airport. I don't have a flight until like April 9th or 10th. And my flight leaving is really early in the morning. It like takes off at 5:30 in the morning here. And so hopefully with it being that early, there won't be a lot of people at the airport. And again, I have TSA pre as well. But, then when I'm coming back, it's an early flight back in the next 2 days. And then I know fly until August. At least that's the plan. And in fact, I think I'm going to avoid flying because, dear God, hopefully by August, the Republicans finally realized they needed to make a good choice. Let's do the one key for each bedroom. I can't do it anyway, so. My friend came here in 2 days by bus recently. Amsterdam to Lisbon by bus. Oh, okay. Also got the keys today for my new house. Second day. Oh. Nice. I sincerely wish America would have spent more on transportation services and actually like expanded like trains and railroads and stuff like that. Yeah, see, safe code is 9083, but it's a lie. Because it's red and it's not written by hand. I remember when I was younger, my dad, like, he'd travel a lot, but then he'd come up to Minnesota a couple times. And I remember like 2 or 3 times we took the train. And I loved that. That was so cool to walk around all the cars. And then there was like one car that had like a bunch of snacks and food, and you could sit and watch, the scenery go by. It was great. I always have a great memory of that. And I wish we would have done a much better job of having something like that. Flixbus, same company I bought Greyhound. Yeah. You can still do some traveling, but it's very, if you want to do like long travels with trains, it can be very, you really can't do it on a schedule because there's so much dominance of shipping trains that, they take precedence over regular like passenger trains. So anyway, all right. A nook. Ooh, another parlor. We could get some gems. And then there are sometimes things on the table here. All right. So as per tradition now, we got to do it. Let us reason. Okay. So I said I was going to do it, and I'm doing it. The gems are in a box with a statement. Well, that would be true because all these are Oh. The white box does not have a statement. Well, that's true. That would have to be false. These two would complement each other. Because this is true. And this is saying that would be with the box, but then this one has to be false, so that makes this one true. Bing bong. Or it makes it the one with the gems, to be more precise. Okay. A classroom. And I can make it. And I've never made a classroom before. New room. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Well, one's the Sahara Desert and one's a hat with a spoon. Oh, no, that's a dessert. What? Why is 8 infinity? Well, I can get the apple. Name. Fill each object below with its correct color. Okay. By looking at the test, can I infer what's correct? RJ. Well, red fire hydrant. Yeah, yellow bananas. The flags are what throw me off. Freddy, you're an idiot. Each color is only used... Okay, wait. Cooking. You must really like red. Caleb, you're like... You're going to be pushing sewage the rest of your life. Though you do find out that 2 of these are correct. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The red fire hydrant and the red wagon would be correct. So none of the flags are red. One of the flags is correct, but you don't know which one. None of the flags are correct. Each color is only used twice. Okay. But what does that mean? You can't... Like, I can't fill it in. What is this trying to teach me? I mean, it's trying to teach me... This is just one flag of one color. That's odd. Huh. Well, I don't think I can grab any colors. None of these have any colors in it. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Well, you know, technically, this is a puzzle. So let us reason. I got to do that. Anytime I go into a puzzle. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna stick with just the Boolean logic puzzle for that one. I'm not gonna do that for like any of these anymore. Though this is technically logic. Okay, so dumbass over here painted everything red. And I love this teacher. You must really like red. You've completely failed, but hey, don't feel bad. You're just being creative. Everyone's a winner. Okay, so we've got mountain, hourglass, and a V. Okay, can't be red. So none of these can be red. Okay, so that's one thing we know from this. Each color is only used twice. But it's interesting. They like red too. Everybody likes red. I think this is the Red Prince. I don't know. I think you're missing the core understanding. The puzzles work on all different levels, inside rooms, across rooms, and in a whole game. No. I do get that. Like I'm not saying I have to do it here, but these things are telling me something about the flags. So I'm just trying to figure that out, and I'm putting them in my notes because I figured it's something else, not just in this room. I mean, I get your point, but I'm starting to think that You know, yes, you're correct. There's a what the hell did I do to my table over here? Did I draw this with pencil? Oh, yeah, I did. Huh. I didn't even notice that I was... No big deal. Just kind of funny. Huh. Pristine things are not lived in. Okay. So, each color is only used twice. And they got 10 out of 12. A blue lake and a blue print. Now that's interesting. Wait a minute. 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 Maybe this idiot actually had a point. They got 2 out of 12. A red fire hydrant and a red wagon. Unless... No, everybody else does red. Probably shouldn't have made that red. But there's too much blue as well. And the iguana, I think they're saying, should be purple. Except this one makes it green. I think very few people found out where that idiot sheet is a hint for. Keep it in mind for later. And don't feel bad if you never figured that one out. It's not essential. Fair enough. Now hush. Or you could just make the... Sorry. No, don't worry. Don't worry. That's not like a super giveaway, you know. The pumpkin should be orange. The bananas are yellow, green cauliflower, a lizard. You don't really know what a lizard would be colored, though, because a lizard doesn't have to be one specific color. Yeah, I really don't like to spoil it all, you know. No, and that's fair. Well, the lizard can't be red. So we did one too many blue and one too many red. So what I'm getting out of this is that the mountain can't be blue either. Because a blue lake in the blueprints, that works. Purple grapes, although you can have green grapes. Don't really know if the Like, could the... I'm thinking the mountain could be... Because I think what they're saying is everything's right here except the lizard and the flag. Ooh. The blue flag, the mountain flag. That's telling me that the hourglass has to be purple. And that has, so I'm saying this is probably purple. And the V is orange. But we don't know what the mountain one is yet. Because the way I'm reasoning this out is that if every color can only be used twice, then red fire hydrant, red wagon. So the lizard can't be red. Of course, we forgot about yellow. We also have 10 out of the 12 are right. Okay. So the lizard isn't right. The blueprints and the lake are also blue. So the mountain can't be blue. So that means that the flag has to be, the other two flag colors here are correct. Is my guess. Now this one gets 9 out of 12. So they got 1, 2, wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, they did, why is everybody like red? They did 3 yellow as well. And that's wrong. They should only have 2. And the prints, I know they said the prints can be different colors too. Like, that's blue, that's yellow. That's blue. That one didn't care. But like everything has traditionally been blueprints. Let's look at this one. This is 10 out of 12. Okay, so a yellow banana. So that's 1. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these are right. I'm sorry. Well, of the non-flags, I think this is saying all of these are right, is my guess. I think what this is telling me is that yes, the mountain is yellow. Because the hourglass is saying it can't be orange, and then the V can't be purple. They're flipped around compared to the other one. If everything else is correct, then only one more can be right. And to me, that means that the mountain flag should be yellow. So mountain's yellow, hourglass is purple, and the V is orange. I think. Although this one had 3 yellow, and the person didn't say on here, give them any indication that they did something wrong. But, you know. Though if that's true, okay, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? Oh, I totally skipped this one. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that works. Mountain is yellow. The hourglass can't be green, but the V could be orange. We've already seen that before as well. And then if that's true, then that gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right. Okay. I've really overanalyzed this, and I have to remember who's who here. So we're going to do these in the order that I've seen them here. So the Y, O, and P, this is RJ. Okay. And then this one is Freddie. We should just take a picture of these on my computer, but Benny is that one. So that's Benny. And then the complete brain salad person is Caleb. Okay. All right. So the only place we can go through is the conference room and the entrance hall. Okay. That was a fun little excursion. And this room has a red flag. So it probably has to do something with territories and who's where and what and how. Wasn't anything else in here? I've seen this before. Yep. Commissary, kitchen, and guest bedroom. Let's just do the guest bedroom. Ooh, key card. Thank you. Anything else here? I don't think so. Is that a dog or a lamb? Okay, so yeah, we got to go that way. We got some more steps though. So, all right, let's go this way and see what we can open up. Nook. There's always a nook this way. Courtyard. Let's do a courtyard. We get a hammer. Doesn't help for digging, but we got a hammer. All right, what goes this way? A kitchen can't do a storeroom and a closet. Let's do a storeroom. Yes, I know. Good, I got the gem. If I make an observatory, it's over. I like getting the observatory, though. And I want to get back up to the foundation, but you know what? I'm going to do a short one this one. And I'll do one more run, because I wanted to get this. I like getting this. Pair of chests have been added. Well, I can break those open for what that's worth. The key and the farmer's apples. Okay. Just want to write this down, because why not? So 17 is 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 8. Well, 7, because I can math. Okay. Plus, I don't know if you get anything special when you get up to 18 or not, but... Entrance hall should have 2 chests, right? Ooh, a key. Felt a lot of good that did. Oh, you know what? I never went and actually, I never did the thing over here. I forgot about that. I got this. Oh, no, I did. I did do that because I did do the classroom, right? Yep. Yep. Okay, I'm just going to meander over to the campsite because I want to see just if anything has changed over there. I haven't been over there in a while. And I think it would help to take a look at what's been changing, if anything at all. Don't have that door open yet. What is my cat howling about? Oof, tree. Okay. Now when I go in here, everything gets wonky. I don't know why with the graphics. Does this move? Like it says there's a day. See there, it's getting all starting to get shaky around here. Yeah, I've read all this before. Are you changing? Okay. Well, had to look. So we really can't do anything else. So let's call it a day. A snug little cottage. I wonder if you tried to purposely make a really crappy layout. What would it say, like shack? Oh, gotta get my allowance. And yeah, when somebody said you shouldn't have picked up the money, how right they were, because you could just have left it there and kind of use that. Although I don't know if it was stayed there from day to day. I don't know. A tomb, a shrine, and a tool shed. Let's do a tool shed. Oh, I got this. Hello, give me a metal detector and then, oh, the hammer. Okay. All right. I've never been able to get the car keys and the garage at the same time. I don't know if that would let you drive away from this madness. Order claim check. Let's do the Nook. Oh, that's right. I've got the metal detector. I think it was just detecting the key. Okay. Parlor. Parlor. All right, everybody. You know what this means. Let us reason. Okay. I'm going to do it. Every single time I'm going to do it. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That's false. They can only be in one box. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. That's false. So this has to be true. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. So it's got to be this. That one was easy. That one was particularly easy. Observatory. Got to do it. And we got the gem to do it. After this, there's only 2 more star things that we could do. Everything is 50 off. So that's 7. That's got to be 15. So then 15 and the slice. The pizza slice. So 18 is 15 plus 3. Nice. Sale. Thank you. All right. Drawing room green. Oh. We can still get the entrance hall. I've never made a greenhouse. Let's do that. I've never made one. Ooh, a broken... Oh, greenhouses give you a way to get into the antechamber. Just like the Great Hall does, but you need the... Oh, nice. Gem. More music. Oh, another gem. Is it beeping because something's in the... Oh, that's why. Okay, what does this music say? 5. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems or coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. I've seen like music things with clues on them and numbers, and I don't know exactly how that all relates, but all right, well, we did that room. That was a new room. I'm gonna do this. Let's do a hallway. Ooh, a pantry. 1 key for each bedroom in your house. Let's do the pantry. Secret passageway, not very helpful right now. West wing and storeroom. Let's do the West Wing Hall. A veranda. A chapel. I want the veranda. Oh, good thing I noticed I had enough. Okay. Ooh, lots of keys. Okay. Gotta get to that foundation. That would be nice just to check it out. Study. Let's do the den. Well, Another key. I like getting the metal detector. Your chances go up significantly of getting stuff, which is nice. Okay, let's go this way. Yep, here's a key. Ooh, a garage, which I have a gem and 3 keys. You know what? I'm going to do the garage. Yes, I know. Okay. And I don't think we can open it, though. Because we don't have power. But that's okay. Cloister, bedroom, and closet. A cloister... Damn it! Let's do that. Oh, nice. Excuse me. Oh, I've never made an aquarium yet. That might be fun. Let's do that. Can I steal the fish? Compass. Draw 4 plans leading north more frequently. Thank you. A gem and a key. Oh, another coin. It's like little mini plans of what I did before. Okay, so a cloister, a corridor, or a spare room. I can't do a cloister even though that's what I want. Let's do a spare room and hope for all that's good in the world that it leads to something that can go up. Security would, chapel would too, and I got more than enough money to do that. Security requires gem. You know, I'd rather do the chapel because I'll give up a coin, but then I can go north and I don't lose a gem. So that's good. All right. Bunk room, gymnasium. Oh, the utility closet. Let's do that because that gives us... the ability to turn the thing. Oh, crap. Oh, fuck. Well, Jason, you dumbass. You did it wrong. But that's okay. We at least can get out of the garage. Right? Yippee! We got power. We don't have any keys, so fat lot of good this does us. I'd really like to be able to open these. All right, so I'm going to do one more day. Because I can't... Oh, no, I can't. I can't get to the foundation. I can't go north, so... Oh, well, this one got a little screwed up, but... that's fine. Let's go. A little bit of wasting of resources, but Garden College. Cottage. Get my allowance. Let's see what we can do over here. So I've really got two goals in mind. One is to get to the foundation, and the other one is to get that dam and a chamber open so I can get the key so I can get back over. That's really the let's do the shrine. What do you want? Sure. You have the blessing of the dancer. While drafting, you may pay gems to spin floor plans. 3 days. Yay. Yippee. Can I steal my money? That doesn't feel as great. That doesn't feel as interesting, but... Spare room, bedroom, and storeroom. Let's do a storeroom. Get some resources. And then we will go over here. Oh, you can rotate them. Interesting. Let's get a key. A den. Let's do the den. All right. Let's go this way. A drawing room. You draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Yep. Anything else? No? Okay. I figured it would make the laboratory. Oh, parlor. Although... Is gems more important? Let's do parlor. Okay, boys and girls. We know what time it is. And the time is we need to reason. Okay, so... I don't know, why does that crack me up so much? A box next to this box contains gems. That I mean white. Both boxes next to this box contains gems. It has to be false. Because you can't have them in one. A box next to this box is true. Well, that's also false. So this one's the only one that's true, so it's got to be white. Because that one's false. That's also false because this has to be false. So this is the one. Bing bong. Okay, please let me get... I want to get up there. The only way to do is the workshop. I can't really build anything, but I can get the magnifying glass. See, here's 8. And there's a K here. Which means there should be a case somewhere on the map, but it's not clear as to where the case should be. None of this is telling. Maybe there's a secret. No. I don't think so. Yeah, we really can't even try to build anything. Yeah, the true box doesn't always contain the prize. I know that. Security. We know this. Unless written by hand. Okay, please let me just get up to the foundation. Please, 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 please. Oh, observatory does it! Observatory does it. Yay! And we get the observatory. Yippee! All right. So we get 2 birds with 1 stone. Excellent. 19 is... Ooh, 5 more. So it's 11 plus 8. Yeah. 11 plus 8. When you get to 20, does it just stop? Or does it go to 21? Do you like get more stuff? Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, we've never been in here before. What is this? That's ominous and scary. Well, we can't get up there to throw the switch to go down anyway. That's kind of intriguing. We don't have a shovel, so we can't do that. Let me up there. Okay, well, let's see what we get from these other areas. Door is locked. Not anymore. Passageway, nursery, and a gymnasium. I don't want to lose steps. Let's actually rotate the fork. Oh, is that what that does? That's really annoying. Let's do a nursery. Is there any money in this nursery? There's a gem. Yeah, I've read this book already. Okay. Weight room, archives, and library. Ooh, library. Nice key. Okay, so we've done the sightseers of Swinburne. Really done. Let's just use Swinburne because that's one we haven't done yet. A bookshop. I'm picking it because I've never had it before. So even though I can't buy anything for shit. Can I take your money? No. Maybe I'll get a vault, although that would end the run, but No, it wouldn't. I could go all the way back down to the den. So, I don't know. Let's see what's this way. A dining room and a billiard room. What would a billiard room? Billiard room would still give us an opportunity, and it might give us some treats. Rank 8 for the dining room. Okay. I like doing math. Before we do that, though, let's see what this has to offer. History of Orna, a new clue. Holy shit. More drafting strategy. Will be permanently added to your library and available to check out on your next visit. Oh. So if you can buy these, then you can check them out from the library. Interesting. You'd really need to hit a lot of money and then also... All right, 12. 10 minus 4 is 6. Times 3 is 18. 18 minus 12 is 6. Times 2 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. Five, 5, 3 is 8. 7 is 1. Times 18, 6. I think I'm getting the hang of this. You got to do the ones on the inside, then go out, then do multiply, and then do divide, which is exactly what they're showing you there. What is this? Key to the secret garden. Secret garden, eh? Well, I got some money. Not enough for a book, but I got money. Interesting. Boiler room, commissary, and corridor. Corridor would let us go through. Commissary, dead ends. Boiler room would let us continue. Let's do that. Pool, patio, and closet. I want the secret garden, but god damn it, I don't have a key. And I don't have a shovel. Well, I guess we have to go all the way down and go up to the entrance hall and see if we can continue this run. At least I got to the room. Can I get any of them? Nope, I don't have any. No, I don't want to go that way. I guess we could do security. I forgot about this. Leads to a room of your choice. Let's do spare room. Pool, hallway, or guest plan. Let's do hallway. Pantry. Ooh. Wait. Hey, cooking. Hold on. We can buy a book now. Let's see what goes up this way first. Could do a laboratory. Which would let us continue up. which again doesn't necessarily mean it's the way we want to do things, but I want to get a book. So we go all the way to security. Yep, through the foundation. Can I do anything to this? No. There's nothing on here, is there? Nothing you can do? I don't think so. Okay. No, wait, I don't want to go to the... Yeah, I do. I want to go to the bookshop. Yes. Okay, I know it's not a lot, but it gives us something. So we could do drafting strategy. All right. Now, if we go back through the library, could we change that? Or is it only... So I think it meant the next time you do it, which is fine. Okay, so can we... Yes. Could do this. Of course, I maybe should have thought that through, but... Fine, we'll make a pool. Any special gems? Money? I'm wondering. Well... I was really hoping that it would let me read the email. But oh well. Let's do that. Get some re-rolls. Let's see what's up this way. Bunk room, oh, bedroom. Sure, we'll do a bedroom. Get a couple of extra steps. An extra key. Which we now need. A music room. And I have the gems for it. I've never made a music room before. Even though that's... Oh, no, it doesn't. Because of the way it is. Okay, let's do the music room. Can I hit the drums? I have a drum set in here. Oh God, more clues, more clues. Another key. Denoted in verse. Another key. Okay, so these are all the pages. Yes, I've seen like 5 and 8. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words, sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. So it's the bold words. First words on... Ooh, on the... Okay, okay. Whoa, oh, okay. So this is learning. This is learning. Now when I see the... I mean, I saw the pages and I saw the bold words, but it didn't make sense. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 is first. Words. On the, and I think the greenhouse, when I made that one before, that had music, and then I forget the other. Was it the laboratory? I don't think so, but I know I've seen it in a room. I don't know if it's a room that I've made in this run or not, but... Okay, well now we know what the pages mean, so if we run into them again, we can... Yeah, denoted in verse. Drafting studio, secret passageway. We can't do the... We have to do the chapel. Well... Fine. Maybe we can... Ooh. Steal money from the church. Let's go... I haven't made a dining room, did I? No. Fuck. Ah, God, I want... You know what? Fine, I'll make a guest bedroom because at least I get more steps. Oh, great, I get the compass. This thing has been, like, useless. I haven't noticed it does anything to make you go more north. Gotta do a dark room. Even though I can't see anything. Although... I didn't make a breaker room, did I? No, I still can't. If I get to the entrance hall, I could still... I mean, I'm trapped down there. I can't get up any farther, but... That's okay. And I don't have a key either, do I? Oh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Too bad I don't. I didn't realize that that just makes the room wherever you open it with the key if you need to. That is interesting. Ah, what's that? What trickery is this? I've seen this. This is on the door in the antechamber, and that looks like a piano. It's hard to tell, though. Oh, so there's two. Great. What does this do? Do we want them? Because there's only two that you can control. Why is that per color different? So... yeah, you all wanted them point one way. Oh, shit. Oh, please let me get the key. Please. Oh, come on, baby. I got 2 chances. We could get the jackhammer. At least we could dig up stuff, right? Thank you. I mean, it doesn't help out too much, but... Nice. I'll take that. I think there was another one around here, wasn't there? Maybe not. Okay, come on, please. Please, for all that is good in the world. For everything. Fuck! Hey, everybody. Most rooms have multiple possible rotations. Compass just favors north. Yeah. Watch another stream. Looks like you have to... God damn it. I was trying so desperately to get to the antechamber again. And I had enough steps. And I can't because I don't have this. Fodder mucker. Well... Unless this has a key card and I can't see it. Okay, well, it's not completely dead. Just it's close to dead. If we could get back to down below, there should be more fruit spread around too. And there might, yes, there might be other dig spots. I don't remember if I've seen any because in the patio. Yep. Yep. And that could maybe give me a key card. I don't know if they put them in the things, but you never know. I know the blessing in that side room does have, I think, a thing in there too. So I guess we can just see if anything gives us a... I wonder what would happen if you tried to enter the chapel and you didn't have any money. I don't want to do the guest bedroom. Let's just kind of peek around. No, I don't see anything. I don't think this one had either. Oh, we get 2 steps back, so that's good. Back in the laboratory. I think you're right that there was one in the patio, or one or two. Yeah, you're at most green. Oh, that's right. Now I get more steps. Not a lot, but more. Ooh, and a banana and some money. Cooking. Okay, so let's go up to the patio. Why not? Why not? Why not? God, I haven't listened to Henry Rollins in a long time. I need to listen to him again. Okay, so do I want to go? Yes. Oh, yeah, there's Dig here. That's right. That's where I've seen him here. Old tin can. And there should be one over here. Banana boudoir. I get some dice. Okay, cool. Oh, I totally missed it. Oh, you spread money? Could buy a book. I already did buy a book. But I could probably buy another book since I have to go that way anyway, so. So I already bought one book, but since we're going this way, let's just buy another one. Why not? We'll do that one. Okay, billiard room. Water? Fruit? Money? Things? Nope. Okay. He's got, yeah, there's a couple here. Great. Tin can. Why would I want a tin can? And a shoe. That was worth it. Oh, but an apple. Okay, so I guess we could go back that way and then just see what the entrance hall, or we could do it from the pool too. We could actually go to the pool and just open that door, because why not? I mean, you never know what you're going to find, since we got to go down that way anyway. Okay, so we're in security. Let's go to spare and then down. Oh, actually, we get 2 doors. Yeah. Rotunda doesn't really help us. Crossing my fingers for a storeroom unless it's drafted already. I don't think it is. I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Yeah, I already did. We don't want to get a conference room. That would be really worthless. Rotunda would be worthless, and I couldn't do it anyway. Let's just do a bunk room. Why not? Get some money. Any random fruit? What about I could eat that, right? In a pinch. This doesn't get updated, does it? Okay, it didn't look like there's anything secret on it. Can you see in the magnifying glass? No, you can't. Okay. Stars? Okay. So we're gonna have to go this way and then this. A pump room? Don't really want to mess with that. Gymnasium. Well, let's redraw. A great hall. I don't have any keys, so that wouldn't help. Although, No, we need the security thing. We could do a dining room. That might actually not be too bad because we've already reached the 8th rank. So yeah, we got steak. So at least we get more steps to walk around with. Can I drink wine? Nope. Okay, so the den just goes down. So let's go this way. Could use a courtyard. That still gives us some more drawing options, and it might have dirt. I think I got a hammer. Well, no, I don't have the... Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Can I hammer this? No. Thought I would try. Ooh, the next day you get 20. Yeah, I think we are truly and well screwed at this point. I don't think there's anything. We don't have a key card to do anything with. So, and I don't think I've made a sauna yet. So, at the very least, I get to make another room. I could redraw the plans, but I'm just going to do a sauna. Hot gems. So I get a lot of steps the next day. I better make it worth it. All right, so the shrine, I could make another blessing. I have more than enough steps. You could check security to see what's still scattered on the grounds. Yeah, I got the steps. I could do that. Can't workshop anything. We'll do that. I'm here to please the crowd. Oh, money. Didn't even just almost walked right by that. No, we don't want to go that way. We want to go up. Six fruit, 12 coins, 1 trunk. No keys, no gems. I'd love to black it out, but oh well. We could make an offering to the shrine. I don't know if it lets you do multiple in a day, but don't tell me. I'm gonna go find out though. And so we can go down that way. Okay. So straight down. Oh, another apple. Oh, more money. I knew I saw. Okay. I thought I had another one printed this day. Okay. So what's the bold word here? Message. You know, I could go back in the stream later when I'm done, when I did the greenhouse, and go look at when I was reading the fifth one. So, I mean, why not? I think there was a way you could get past those keycard doors. I'll tell you the room you needed at day's end. Probably. And then there's this K here, and I don't know what the K means, but... Ooh, orange. Not that this is helping any, but, you know, I might as well eat it. We can go through the den, the nook, the entrance hall. Oh, more money. I know this was written by independent developers. My computer system is not old. It's like a year or two old. It should handle a game like this, and I feel like maybe they needed to do a little bit more up with some optimizations in the game. You know what? Actually, I've got the steps. Hold on. Bookshop. Bookshop. Let's get another book. Why not purchase another book? We can do it. So we go through up there all the way to the observatory. Okay. We've got the steps. We might as well... Is there anything else? Does this ever change? No. Okay. I don't know how that gets lowered, but there's got to be a way. We got 21. Realm and Rune. A new clue. All right. More reading material. Nice. Well, now it doesn't matter to make another offering on the shrine because I just ran out of money. But I'd much rather have had the book, at least I think so, than having the... You didn't happen to put a fruit in here, did you? No. Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, now I think I am truly screwed. But that's okay. Because again, we've learned more. And that's fine. That is fine. I'm just going to go down here one time. Well, this time. What is back there? That's what I want to know. I think there is so much more to this game than even this place. Yeah, like that stuttering I just had right there. I mean, I think there needed to be a little bit more... shouldn't have that kind of stuttering in a game. Okay. Dig spot in storeroom. Oh, fine. Okay, I guess you never know. 3 keys can open locked doors, but what I need is a security key. I'm just going to go in the blessing. I think there might be something I can dig up there. But if not, no worries. I can't remember if this place has any places. It's a holy shrine, so you would never want to sully this place with holes. So, okay, now I think I am truly screwed. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. We're good. Everything is good. So, we did pretty good in this run. We did pretty good today on the stream, which is good. Got to the foundation. So really the main goal now, there are side goals and whatever to read more lore and stuff like that. But the main goal now is to get to the antechamber so I can get the key and get back so I can open the door of the basement, because I think that is going to not finish the game, not even close. I think that actually opens up a whole new world. I think the game expands a lot at that point. I think that's what happens. So, good stream. Learn more. And that just keeps me wanting to come back for more of the game. So, I want to thank everybody who's been watching this stream either now or in the future. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. If I feel up to it tomorrow morning, I'm going to do another coding stream and do more work on this idea that I worked on this morning. And then I will be playing this game starting 4 or 4:30 Thursday afternoon Central Time. And like I said, my wife is gone. Hey, Heater. Yeah, come back next time. Would appreciate it. So, like I said, my wife is gone for 10 days, going to visit her sister. So I'm going to be a bachelor. I might have more time to coat check Jackhammer. Oh, shoot. Okay, you're right. Do I have enough steps? Where's the coat check? Way up there. I might be able to do it. I'll do that off camera. That's a good suggestion, but I'll just do that and then I'll end, because I don't think, and if I see any more holes, you know what? Okay, fine. Because maybe going up that way, possibly, okay, just look at what you people do to me, okay? You're encouraging me to, one, drink and play more. Oh, we could cut through. Yeah, go to the dining room. That'd be quicker because we can go through the pool, pantry, and then up that way. Yeah, let's go to the dining room. Okay, ate that. Any holes in there? Any dirt? Any fruit? Anything? Okay, so we want to go to the pantry. And then this way. Any extra stuff on the tables here? Wait a minute. Wait. Was there? No. I was wondering if there was possibly a music sheet in here, but no, I don't think there is. So. Okay. So we do want to go through the boudoir. I'm going to say it that way every single time. Any more fruit to help us? Money. Then this away. Okay, then we're going to go through the music room and then the chapel and the dark room. Take all my money. Oh, there's a banana there, but I couldn't. Okay, that's really, I don't have any money to get through here anymore, so. Okay, secret garden and then coat check. Thank you for that little tip. Usually it's not a spoiler because I've been like, you know, don't tell me anything new about the game, but I guess if it's something that I missed or whatever, those can be allowed. As they said in, what was that, the movie The Hangover? No, that wasn't The Hangover, but it's that actor. He was in Community. I'll allow it. All right, check-in item, jackhammer. Nice. Okay, so now patio is not an electronic door, was it? Yeah, it was. It was. Both the dark room and patio both had key card access, and I don't have a key card, so I can't go through those, unfortunately. But just to prove the point. And even if I could, I can't get through the chapel. Although I've never done that. Since I'm here, I'm just kind of curious. Yeah. We don't have the key card. And I'm wondering if it just won't even let you through here. Oh. Okay, well, now I learned that too. I know the patio has a locked door. That I do know. But I guess you come through here, and if you don't have any money, you can just walk through. Okay, well, that doesn't like prevent you from going through. Learn that too now. Have you reached the antechamber? Yes, I have. And that's where I mentioned that again. I know that when you get to the antechamber, you get the key to the basement door that's under the kind of fountain thing in the front of the door. And on this stream, and like a day or two ago, I was one or two steps short. I had the key and I just didn't have enough steps to get to open it, but I do know about that. So anyway, now I'm going to stop. Now I will stop. And in the next stream, hopefully we can get that open and make some more progress. But for now, I am done with this stream. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you in the future.